The previous 12 months hadn't been easy for various reasons, and I was very unhappy. Mostly unhappy at the school I was at. I remember that at this point in time, I hadn't long finished my GCSE exams and was in the process of trying to transfer to a new school for sixth form. I was using this time in the summer holidays to do things I'd been meaning to do for a long time, like dyeing my hair and going back to making videos for YouTube. I had to stop making videos in my GCSE year, so it felt good to get back to making content. During this month, I started working towards a goal of mine. I've always admired cosplayers for the amazing work they can do and make completely from scratch. I've always wanted to make a costume, and Comic-Con coming up seemed the perfect opportunity to do so. I hadn't ever made a cosplay before, especially from scratch, but I wanted to try. It's still not finished, but it's usable in its current state. I'll finish it one day. Soon enough, September rolled around. The good news was I'd done well in my GCSEs, and so had been accepted into the new school I was trying to get into. October is probably my favourite time of year.
Wait, I've completely confused myself. What am I doing? I've coloured it in the wrong... Oh, I'm such an idiot.
I was a bit late posting the Halloween video, but better late than never.
Hey, and we're going to be carving a pumpkin, courtesy of Tesco. Every little helps. Wait, is that Tesco or is that Asda? But anyway, I need to tell you something. The clips you saw of me putting up decorations, that was actually done in October before Halloween. But it's now November and I still haven't carved a pumpkin. However, because it's obviously gone Halloween, it doesn't really make much sense me carving a Halloween pattern into it. So I'm going to carve a Christmas one. Now many of you are probably wondering, but Saffron, why bother doing a Christmas one when it's not December yet? You could do a fireworks one or something more appropriate to November. Well, the truth is, by the time this video is edited and ready to go, it'd probably be nearer to Christmas than anything else, so why not?
Not a great deal happened in November. Well, I guess that's a lie. A lot did happen. I'm a musician, so extra rehearsals were scheduled for upcoming shows, and I was pretty bogged down with school assignments, but that wasn't too bad. Basically, there was nothing interesting to film, I guess.
Avon chocolate just tastes so good.
I wanted to set myself some goals to try and push myself. Also, you know how I said I was a musician? January through to March were insanely busy months for me. I performed in St Paul's Cathedral in January and was scheduled to perform with the theatre band at a local theatre next month. Theatre production rolled around and I'd been in school for 28 days straight rehearsing and preparing for this. Yeah, we musicians don't even get weekends off. But once production was out of the way, I finally got around to scripting and filming some comedy. But in between doing that, I was volunteering at the Buntingford Film Festival.
96 today.
One of my goals this year was to enter the house music competition at my school.
I've always wanted to use a loop station to perform music with, because if you can pull it off, it looks really impressive.
I practiced and practiced, and to my surprise, I passed the auditions. I made it to the final stage. I managed to pull off the loop performance live, and I was placed joint 4th. I'll take that though. The fact I managed to get up on a stage and do something as precise as a loop cover, I was finally conquering my anxiety and doing things I didn't feel were possible only a few months ago. From April onwards, yeah, exams were on the horizon, and I really needed to get a move on with my art portfolio, like really badly. This month was a month of film. I was one of the photographers at the St Albans International Film Festival, so when I wasn't busy with that, I was focusing on my art assignments. The majority of filming for Experiment 12 took place in this month as well, and my friends were very supportive of my work. Now, I will always owe my family for nurturing my creative personality and encouraging me to achieve the goals I set myself. I especially owe them this year with all the support they've given me for my cinematic work. But I've got to hand it to the people I've met this year, and a few other individuals.
That scared me so much at the end, you don't actually understand. And there was a moment in it where I literally just said, oh my god. Oh my god.
I can hear you from the other side.
I love my friends so much. Thanks for being there and for being the great people you are. Please know that you all mean a lot to me, and I consider you to be family. So now we're back to where we started. A year has passed, so I think it's the right time to end this series. It was a lot of work, a lot, but it was also fun. Now, I don't know how often I'll be able to make videos next year because of my A-levels, but really I just wanted to say thank you for sticking with me after all this time and for supporting the work I do over the years. I do really appreciate it. I'll see you soon.